Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Black Myth Wukong. So, last time, we got stuck in trying to get this missable item. Sorry about this. I realized last time that it was right. I do need to use the weakest staff that I can. But trying to take all the arms off this guy is like pulling teeth. So we're just going to keep trying, because I really do not want to go past this item. Or else I've more or less restarted this profile for nothing. That's one. That's good. This is a good run so far. Ow. Damn it, I always do that one a little bit early. I'll heal up. Okay. So, only hit him when we know we can get his arms. I just wish I could hit him a little bit more directly. I think what keeps happening is I keep getting stuck in front of him, and the damage isn't translating to his arms. Damn you. How's this? You dirty son of a bitch. Ow. Heal up. Is there a way I can do even less damage to you? Maybe if I take off all of my trinkets? I'll try that if this time doesn't work. I don't know why you think you're talking shit, dude. Damn it. Still no arms. This should be easier than it is. This item is really hidden too well. Oh, god damn it. Give me those arms. Ow. Dude. I'm getting so pissed off at this. It's just frustrating because this guy is not worth losing my lives to. Okay, so I think I learned something off that last one. I've got to hit him square in the back to get these arms to drop. That's what I was doing the first time when I actually did a decent amount. Get to his back. Come on, you dirty bitch. Yeah, I think I've still done too much damage. Come on. Lose an arm, you jackass. I'm doing too much damage to him. It's just getting ridiculous. I don't know why I keep healing up at this point. I did another arm.
Always know the best choice. I chose to walk this path only to carry out his bidding.
And he's still got 3 left.
My head thirsts for a spill.
Just drop the arm, dude. Come on, jackass. You can do it. You have too much health. There we go. Damn it. I may have to pause this episode. I'll give him 2 more tries on my own, but I may have to actually look up how you do this, because It's not a matter of whether or not I can beat the guy. He's little more than a punching bag. I'm having to use the weakest staff that I can possibly use, and I'm still giving him the business. It's just, if I want the item and the accompanying achievement, I've got to take him out. Oh, great. Glad I wasted that. Come on. Just give me an arm. You have 8 of them. You don't need that many. Damn it. Alright, let's be patient. Ow. Let's be patient. And wait for him to stab the ground. Then go in. That's one.
To ruin my glorious board.
Come on. Did I get another one? No. No, I did not. Shit. Come on. Yeah, theoretically that hits everything, but it also does a shitload of damage. Yeah, I don't know why you think you can talk shit, dude. I have nerfed myself almost as much as I possibly can. And you still aren't putting up much of a fight. Come on, give me another arm. That's what I like to see. Did I get one? I saw green. No. Shit. Why do you have so many arms? You aren't even using them.
The best choice. I chose to walk this path only to carry out his bidding.
I've done too much damage again. I don't know if there's a way to do this properly. And it sucks, because I'd love to actually be able to finish the fight and test to see if it worked or not, but the moment the fight ends, I've lost the chance to do it. It's really fucked up. Heal up again. I'm gonna try for it. Alright, jackass. Just me and you. Gonna wait. Come on. I think the only other thing I can do at this point is just take off all my trinkets. Maybe that'll work. I know that if I do it right, I should get an achievement at the end of the fight. Come on, jackass. Just expose yourself, you dirty jackass. I'm tired of wasting time on you.
Why don't you two try to a sack?
I am getting really frustrated on this one. I genuinely do not know what the hell it expects me to do here. Here, I'm gonna turn off all of these. Is there anything else that's given me... So long as I don't use Cloud Step, I'm not getting anything from that. Yeah. Okay, so no using cloud step, only... Okay. This time I have officially nerfed myself as far as I can possibly be nerfed. Hopefully this will let me do this.
My edge.
Come on. Give me an arm. Come on. Don't like just fighting you over and over again, repeating myself. So, if I don't get it this time, I'm just going to look up a video on how the hell to get this done. Come on, give me something I can punish.
Speaks the loudest.
Alright, you son of a bitch. Enjoy these back shots.
Fit to ruin my
I got at least one with that. Ow. Fortunately, I still need the other ones. Just stab into the ground. Give me something.
thirsts for a spill.
I'm hitting the arms. Maybe it wants me to hit the back? Here, I'll hit you in the back. You happy? Giving you those back shots? Yeah, that seemed to make you happy.
I'm not the old me anymore. You will not see me lose.
You have too much health and too many arms left. Dirty son of a bitch.
Swift blade speaks the loudest.
Come on.
Doesn't always know the best choice.
Dude,
Walk this path only to carry out his bidding.
got 2 left. I'm just not gonna hit you until my thing comes back. I got more than enough mana. Need to keep giving him back shots. It's almost back. Alright, jackass. Yep, come waddling at me. No, that's the side.
Thirsts for a spill.
Come on. Damn you. Damn you. I think I've still done too much damage to him. Alright, after this one, I'm gonna pause it real fast and look up a video because I am so done wasting time on this jackass.
Swift blade speaks the loudest.
Alright. Alright, you son of a bitch, do it. I'm gonna be really mad if it lied to me again, and instead of taking off all of his arms, it meant to take off 2. I'm gonna be really, really mad. Alright. Time to look this up. I've wasted so much time and racked up that death counter far more than this jackass deserves. But I'm not leaving this item behind. Alright. So, sorry about this, but I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. So, I feel like an idiot. Once again, I have been lied to. It's not all of his arms. It's just 4 of them. Alright, you dirty son of a bitch. This is going to be real easy this time. Yep, assume the position. That's 1. Yep. I really do, because I could have had this last episode if I knew that it was 4 and not all. So we've gotten 1. I'm still going to break as many as I fucking can. Ow. Oh, you dirty bitch. Heal up. No, this is the last time I'm fighting you. I've already wasted way too much time. No, it's back shots all day for you, you dirty son of a bitch. That's 2. I'm so confident, in fact, that I'm gonna do that. Just need 2 more. Gotta be patient. Gonna heal up. Alright. Alright, man spider. Let's just finish this off. If you aren't gonna hit me with something I can punish, my spell's almost back. Come on. I need 2 more. That's 1. 1 more, you dirty jackass. Ow. You always get me with that. I've fought you like 10 times now, and you still get me with the dumb bullshit. Alright, gotta be careful again. We still need, I think, 1 more. Ow. I'm just gonna wait for my spell to come back. I'm not gonna play around with you. What's the matter, Top Knot? Huh? I don't know why you think you can talk shit. Just need 1 more arm, you dirty son of a bitch. Ow. Oh, I wish I could hit you in the face with this power move, you stubborn, ruddy jackass. But I'm not going to take any chances, not when we need 1 more. Ow. You're really pissy today, aren't you? Is it the fact that I've been using you as a punching bag for 2 episodes now? One more. Damn you. Just give me 1 more arm, and we can finish this fight. That's what I like to see. Oh. You think you're clever? You think you're cute? Huh? I had to nerf myself as hard as I could. You're dying to big sexy kitty. The ultimate injustice. There we go.
you audacious monkey! We'll settle our scores when I reach my full mastery!
Yeah, we'll see about that, jackass. Finally. Finally, I got them. I'm probably never, ever going to use them. Ooh. Upon landing, a critical hit inflicts the enemy with Poison Bane. Significantly increases attack while suffering from poison state. Massively reduces the continuous damage received from poison state. Oh god, and this is clearly part of a set, or else it wouldn't have the 4 on it. Wait a second. No, that's Fubon strength. Yeah, no, that's clearly part of a set. Alright, well, while I'm on the pause menu, let's talk about some of the stuff I was lucky enough to get last time. You may notice that I'm a level higher than I was last time. That's because I did some grinding. This is the Skull of Turtle Treasure, and you get it off of Stitch's beefy cousin. Now, the unique effect is amazing when you're trying to look for all these other items, because it turns out there are quite a few curios and soaks that you can get off of random enemies. But it moderately increases the chance of obtaining materials upon killing an enemy. And that apparently also means armor and, well, not weapons, but armor, curios, equipables. But where Buddha's grace with their presence, their scriptures and treasures of wisdom naturally rest. And then I also picked up this, which you get from the double-bladed monks over in chapter 3. This you get from the wolves that like to flip a lot in chapter 3. And this you get from the Thunder Sages in chapter 3. So, anything else? No, I think that was all the new stuff. Well, all the new equipable stuff. There is another thing. While I was going around looking for flowers for the soaks, I found this spirit. Take the form of lantern holder, wave the lantern to summon will-o'-the-wisps that chase after the foe. Let's look at the demo. Oh, that's not bad. And so that does flame damage, I'm guessing. And what does this do? Oh, God. That is some serious crackhead energy. But yeah, so we got this new spirit, dude. If you go back to the surface of chapter 4 after you fall into the spider hole, it will turn the area to daytime. And most of the enemies are gone, so you can go and get resources. Which I found out while I was trying to grind out flowers to be able to get one of the soaks. But if you go there during the daytime, he's hanging out over by the spider hole. And so you can pick that up for free. But yeah, this, and this all come from flowers that you can get. This is obviously from ginseng and the jade lotus, the stuff we find in the water. And then this comes from the purple flowers. I believe I picked it up last time when I was here, and it freaked me out a bit because we were in this spider-infested shithole. Anything else? I'm going with a slightly different build, mainly because I've put more of an effort into a couple of the different attack boosting stats. No, I haven't put any over here. Alright. And then we've got the journal. But before we look at some of the entries, I also noticed another path over here. And I think all that's left is to drop down, so we'll actually go and deal with this after the journal. Because we have a couple of things that are starting to pile up a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, it's been a little while since I've been able to record, so I'm trying to remind myself what I have and haven't read. The Clawed Cocoon. In the kingdom of Bajie, a curious tale prevailed. No matter how many kings came and went, the Zhu family of the royal weaving office never relocated. They wove a fabric known as celestial silk, gleaming as moonlight. Light as clouds? Yeah, moonlight, light as clouds. Nobility and merchants alike clamored for it. The city's weavers seethed with jealousy, but none could replicate it. Over time, whispers spread that the Zhus owed their skill to a jade shuttle, bestowed by the red-clad immortal. One weaver was convinced that obtaining the shuttle would also secure his fortune. On a deep, dark night, he snuck into the Zhus' workshop. Sorry, I can't read. Outside the city walls during the second watch. The Zhus were rich enough to have their workshop sprawled wide and vast. In the dead of night, not a soul was in sight. The weaver crept through the yards of draping silks when a pure white light fell upon the center of the drying racks. The moon dimmed, and darkness swallowed all but that single shining pillar joining earth and sky. The weaver stumbled toward it and discovered the pillar of light was made of countless strands of silk. Two monstrous silkworms were spinning these strands into cocoons and hanging them on the drying racks. The cocoon's hooked feet grabbed the silk strands and passed the jade shuttle back and forth, weaving the exquisite fabric. Dazed, the weaver became fixated on the shuttle, convinced that owning it would endow him with the same power. That really doesn't make any sense. You see two monsters spinning silk, and you're like, it must be the shuttle that is giving this silk its strange properties, not the fact that it's coming from monsters. As he lay dying, he saw the worms crawling toward him. They carried him into the pillar of light and wrapped him in a luminous cocoon. Oh, dude, you kind of deserve that. You really should have seen it coming. In the world's endless hustle and bustle, dreams chase shadows. Hopes may rustle. Amidst the weave, our paths are spun. Bound by fate, we journey as one. And then the Scorpion Prince. The four sons of the Scorpion House often secretly inquired about each other's recent activities. This was not out of brotherly affection, but rather due to a competitive spirit, fearing that one of them might be chosen by one of the sisters in the cave before the others. That's right. I think it was mentioned in the Pig Journal that there are four Scorpion brothers, and they're all kind of the laughing stock of the household, that they're all sort of a last resort for the princesses. Not only did they spy on each other's whereabouts, but they also felt compelled to comment on them afterward. If they heard that a brother had achieved something recently, they would make a sarcastic remark and express jealousy. Conversely, if a brother had made a mistake, they would mock and ridicule him, taking pleasure in his misfortune. Confused by such behavior, the lesser Yao guys in the cave approached Beetle Commander to seek an explanation. The Beetle Commander explained, their fear isn't about failing to marry a lady. It's that their brother's promotion will cut into their own benefits. Hearing this, the lesser Yao guys were even more perplexed. The beetle commander continued. The 100-eyed Taoist master will not permit the scorpion family to amass excessive power. Thus, if one of the 4 brothers ascends to the position of prince consort, the prospects for the others inevitably wane. This principle extends to the official roles within the cave. Take Scorpion Eldest, for instance. Having gained the favor of the second madam, he faces the most exclusion from his brothers. But the eldest one is indeed more capable, while the others are not as competent, one lesser Yao Gai chimed in. Exactly. Because he has some skills, his brothers only talk behind his back, and don't dare to confront him directly. Where it's someone less skilled, it might not be the same. That's a shitty existence, though. Constantly competing with your own family. Silent it hides, with venomous claws, barbed hooks laced with deadly flaws. It arrives with a fierce, bold show, but in defeat, it tucks its tail and goes. I think we must have fought the youngest brother. If that really was the youngest brother, holy shit, I do not blame them for being careful with these guys. Did I forget one? I think I forgot 2. I don't think I read the tick or the wasp guy. So, tales told of Zhu's estate in the Webbed Ridge, the ancestral home of the wealthy textile family in the kingdom of Zhuji. Rumors claimed that the estate housed vast amounts of gold and jewels, but those riches were never found. In the kingdom of Zhuji lived 2 thieves who called each other brothers. The elder, a broad and forthright soul, the younger, a handsome and clever spirit. Fleeing a warrant, they sought Zhu's estate in the mountains as their next target as well as a hideout. For days they scoured the hills, their rations spent and their hope lost. Weary and famished, they chanced upon a tea hut. The young thief called out, "Let's rest there, brother." The elder replied, "We've seen no one for days. How could there be a tea hut?" But driven by hunger, the young one hastened toward it. The elder chased after him, pleading. They tussled until they entered the hut. Crude and dirty, it had rough log tables and stone stools. There were no patrons inside, only a hunchback old man with a cane brewing tea. The young thief asked, "How do you sell tea here with no one around, old man?" The old man pointed to a dim village behind the hut. "This humble one lives in the hilltop village. This hut serves but to eke out my living." He then served 2 bowls of thick, strange-smelling brew. The young thief reached for one, but the eldest stopped him and asked the old man, "Do you know of Zhu's estate?" The old man grinned. "It lies within the village. Drink your tea and I shall guide you there." The young thief beamed, but the elder grew warier. He snatched the bowl from the young one. "I shall try it first." With that, he downed it in one gulp. No sooner had the tea hit his belly than he collapsed, writhing in agony. The young thief turned to the old man only to witness his true form revealed as a hunchback, cane-wielding creature, its body entangled in silk. Lifting his eyes, he saw a colossal spider perched in the rafters, tugging the strands to prompt the bug to trap its cane. God, I can't read. To tap its cane with a resonant ting-ting. At this signal, the stone stools shifted and unfurled their legs. They became little stone spiders. They spat silk at the elder thief to entangle him. At this sight, the younger thief turned and fled, as if he had not heard his brother's pleas for help. What a little jackass! Again, screwing over family, but god damn, just left his brother to die? Can you discern the outer guise? Who cares when hidden from our eyes? When hung up high, what use retains? A puppet's dance, its fleeting gains. God damn. We got one more in this one, I think. The Wasp Guy. A young man once lived in the Webbed Hollow. You may wonder how he found himself living among the Yao Guys. The tale begun in the kingdom of Zuzi, where he was born into a family of weavers. Their craft passed down through generations. One day his father left home in search of a jade shuttle, but never returned. His mother searched for him, only to be told that he had abandoned them to marry into the Zhu family. Consumed by grief and convinced that a Yao Guy had ensnared her husband, she wept day after day. Thus, in his boyhood, the son vowed to slay the Yao Guys and avenge his father. Years later, he heard merchants speak of the Zhu's estate on the Webbed Ridge, home to women of unearthly beauty. He ventured there alone to exact vengeance, but as soon as he entered the mountains, lesser Yao Guy captured him. Terrified, he was before a little girl in yellow rescued him by commanding the Yao Guys to stop. The girl, barely 10, had a sweet rosy face, hardly an evil Yao Guy as he imagined. The young man was at a loss. To his surprise, the young girl, lonely with few companions her age, brought him to the Webbed Hollow to play. He stayed and she visited often to lift her spirits. Conflicted, he spent nights vowing by lamplight to slay the Yao Guys and avenge his father come morning. One night, a small wasp flew in and heard his oath, but he paid it no mind. The next day, the girl didn't come. Instead, a woman in green, adorned with an elaborate bun and possessing a fierce yet beautiful face, arrived with an entourage of insect guards. Among them was a wasp Yao Guy who with practiced ease deftly searched the young man's trunk, pulling out his hidden stash of travel money and the dagger intended for murder hidden within his porcelain pillow. Porcelain pillow. Porcelain? Okay. He was sleeping on a toilet before relaying his nightly vow of vengeance to its mistress. The green-clad woman addressed the young man. No mortal shall reside in the Webbed Hollow, yet we spared you to be a companion for my younger sister. But in return you plot to harm her, and you shall be punished for this. That being said, your quest for vengeance is understandable, which is why I shall leave your fate to the Bone Vault. At her command, the guards seized him, casting him into the abyss, his fate uncertain in the darkness below. Bone Vault? Also, how old was this guy? Because they keep calling him a young man. Was he on Epstein's list? Or was he just a year or two older than the lady? So many questions. I do not want to go to the Bone Vault, and I know I'm going to end up there at some point or another. When the victory comes, it flies low, and when the power is exhausted, it flees far away. Work hard and wash away the die, and use the power to soar into the sky. So again, it was telling a completely different story, and then slightly mentioned that this creature is a snitch. I really would have liked to figure out how the hell this horrible monstrosity came to be. I don't think we read the second sister quite yet. The second daughter of the Zhu family was raised as a boy from a young age. She managed the finances and trades for the cave. Due to her straightforward and generous nature, she had the most interactions with the stewards outside the mountain and the lesser Yao Guys in the village of Longxi. Because she was busy with the numerous affairs, the lesser Yao guys had fixed times to report and offer tributes to her. Most of these Yao guys, who were on good terms with her, both respected and feared her. They believed that their capable and strong-willed lady might one day become the lady of the cave. If that happened, anyone fortunate enough to marry into the family could become a lord by association. This caused much distress for the 4 scorpion princes residing in the cave, who were often the subject of idle gossip. The second sister paid no mind to such rumors. Among the 4 sons of the Scorpion Lord, she favored only those who were the most helpful to her. A few days ago, she had acquired a celestial vine seed from somewhere and planted it in her private courtyard within the cave, assigning the eldest Scorpion Prince to guard it. The eldest Scorpion Prince, delighted, assumed this meant the second sister had feelings for him. One day, he approached the 100-eyed Taoist master and asking for help in matchmaking. The master laughed and shook his head, saying that a woman with such strong will would only look down on him more if he sought someone else's help in proposing. He advised the prince to come up with a plan on his own. After returning to the cave, the eldest Scorpion Prince circled the celestial vine repeatedly, but he still hadn't figured out a way to win her heart. Aww. That's the most wholesome one of the chapter so far. With powdered face and hair in a twist, a slender waist adorned with a jade amidst, as charming as a maiden from the skies, yet most formidable when she vies. Ooh. Still not looking forward to running into her again. She's the one who lured us into the cave. Alright, let's do a quick little look-see. Oh. I changed my trinkets back, but not my staff. There we go. There we go. Now we can go back to beating the crap out of things. First things first, I'm missing a key item, so I am going to have to beat the living crap out of these guys. The one thing that... Ow, god damn. Yeah, the one thing I wasn't able to recollect was I had a key item called rice cocoons that I am gonna need for something eventually. And I think you get them from these ceiling testicles. It's either that or you get them from the web cocoons on the ground, but I'm pretty sure it's this stuff. So while I'm fighting them, I might as well put this on and hopefully have a little bit better of a chance at dropping one or two. There we go. And then what else? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I think from here, progress is going deeper down into the cave. And I found another road that I had completely missed last time. So I am gonna beat the crap out of these things and then teleport over there and see if there's anything worth getting. Damn it. To be fair, I don't know if these things actually drop what I need. And I will probably look that up as soon as I'm off camera. Yeah, I had to drop down to get over here, so no point in backtracking. We'll just teleport. Oh, that didn't take too long. I'm surprised I was just about to say. I was just about to give you a compliment, Potato. And you start loading things in all weird again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Charging my attack. I think if I head up here... I don't know how I didn't see it last time. I keep saying that I'm going to stop recording at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because, look at this. They even put an enemy here to make sure I understood. Oh, god damn. You are a tribute to your race, aren't you, dude? But yeah, they even put an enemy here so that you knew you could walk this way. Okay. 2 directions. Let's head over here first. Damn it. That's not what I need. There we go. That's what I like to see. Oh, God. 2 of them? We need 1 more. Oh, I am very close to dying. Oh, I'm poisoned. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Nothing over there. Yeah, we need 1 more of those rice cocoons. There we go. Hey! Everything's coming up Millhouse. Ugh! What the hell are you? I don't like this. Every time I turn a corner in this hellhole of a cave, it is just... Ugh! It is a new monster to infect my nightmares. I don't know why I'm still breaking these. Spite, maybe? Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, I'm supposed to honestly believe that there's nothing in these middle ones. Right? Yep. Not even playing your game. You horrible caterpillar monster. Just... die. You evil fucking creature. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Got another direction we can go in. Hello? Nope. Ow. How dare you? There we go. Anybody else? Check the map real quick. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit over here. Any more spiders? This feels like the run-up to a boss. Luckily, I don't have to go easy on this one. I'm still so mad. I'm so mad. I could have gotten those armbands on my second try against this son of a bitch. I'll take this. Hello? Is there nothing over here? I hear something. Yeah. Okay. Did I... Hang on a second. Maybe I'm just empty-headed, but... Did I forget to open that treasure chest? I did. What is wrong with me? I'll take this. Feels like I'm missing something. The offerings to the silkworm deity, with their use indiscernible for now, it is wise to accept them all as given. Man designs, but the universe decides. I got 3 of them. I don't know why, but it feels like I'm missing something. Oh well. Oh well. I have wasted quite a bit of time as it is. So I'm gonna head back over to a shrine, and then I think off camera I'm gonna double check to see what those silk cocoons do. It really does feel like I'm missing something, so I'm gonna double check, make sure I haven't ran past anything and I'm not a total idiot. But we still have a few minutes to make some progress, so may as well try and see how far we can get. Alright, we've got over here to deal with. I think we gotta drop deeper into what is this hellhole of a cave. Alright. Oh, it's good to finally be back on track. It took me a week to get back to where I was. I know I don't have much free time in my day. Most of it was like at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I think I gotta drop down. Hello? Oh, there you are. Hello, jackass. There we go. Ooh, piece of candy. How do I get you? There's got to be a way over there. But it's just some wells, so I can get it off camera if I need to. And I've already been over there. That's where I fought the scorpion dude. And that's the other area that I could drop down. Okay. I think this goes to the same spot. So this should close off 2 different directions. Yeah, because you drop down to there. Anything on that landing? I think I see some sparkles. Oh well. Oh well, I can deal with it later. Hello? I'll take this. And drop down here. And this is where I'd meet up with that. Alright. Okay, so... Is that a meditation spot? Or a pill? It's something. Hello? I'm a little bit nervous getting into this spooky, spider-infested cave. Oh, hello there, friend. And you are protecting a shrine. That is bad news for you.
Fight if you will.
Ow.
Even here for furry beasts.
No. Just gonna heal up real fast. Take you out. Thank you. Oh, you lucky jackass. He's barely alive. Alright. Oh, hello, grasshopper man. Let's finish this real quick and then go sit down at that shrine. There we go. Okie doke. Rest up just real fast. About what time is it? Oh, it's getting to be... Yeah, it's getting to be about that time of the hour. Alright. Well, it's good to be back. Finally making some progress. But, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming along with me. I hope you all have had a wonderful day. And until I see you next time, have fun. And stay safe out there.